Okay. Should be going live now. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. We're in. I guess I should keep OBS here. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I can put it there. All right. That's just that's tiny. What? Okay. I've got reference images on my other monitor here. Today we are building Bob's Burgers. My plan? Mel Grace with the first. Thank you. Good to see you. It's been a while. My plan today is I want to build as much of the restaurant from Bob's Burgers as possible. I am open to this project expanding to more of the street and possibly like the wharf and everything. But today, for now, my main goal is the restaurant. I want to do the restaurant. I want to start off by making this a different platform. So it's like replace stone black concrete. I just want to mark out the middle still for some reason. It doesn't really matter actually. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Okay. This just looks more like a street or whatever, so. Are all my audios coming through? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. So was my bad hairline. Guys, I'm getting older and I'm losing my hairline. It's a very sad reality. Okay. I have a couple. What? I didn't know I could do that. How did I shoot? I just entered a split screen on my monitor that I didn't know I could do. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Exit split screen. Put split screen over here. I like that more. I don't like that more. Can't make up my mind. Sound good to me? Thank you. So yeah, if we're together, we can make it. We can make it. Without you, there's no reason for my story out. Okay, we literally just listened to it, but I want to queue up the song that was on last again because it's in my head. Okay, okay. I've got my references. I've done some research. You can also split 3 to 4 on one screen. Dang. What I didn't know I could do was my browser Opera GX. It literally is split screen in the window, not on my monitor. Like the Opera window itself is split. It's like sharing screen space between two different tabs. I didn't know it can do that. Okay. I have an idea already for palette because if anyone's seen Bob's Burgers before, it's like a green building with yellow details. Yeah, Windows can do split screen as well, but it's like literally just on my browser. It's like sharing. It's an Opera GX feature that I didn't know Opera could do. So the building in Bob's Burgers is green with yellow detail, and I think bamboo would be great. Especially since this can go sideways. I might turn off Fast and Infinite for right now. Boo, Opera? You don't like Opera? Okay. We need to just like start making something. So I'm just gonna position 2 walls, bamboo. Not that. Bamboo block. That one. That one. I'm trying to be efficient. Oh, hold on. I want to look something up because it's gonna bug me. There's a way to make a brush tool or something. Okay. I just want to try this because replace one. Oh wait, or just bubble tool names cause conflicts and will be removed in world edit 8. Please use /tool replace instead. Okay. Tool replace one. Block replacer tool. Ha! Oh, okay. That's what I wanted. Neighbors off. Okay, okay, okay. I've got it. I've got it. That was it. That was it. So now, if I do this, up, 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 up. I don't really know. I know, I know. I've been watching a lot of a building streamer that I like. And this is something he does a lot, and I've picked up the trick from him. So what I just did is, let me look at what I did. So it's a world edit thing. It's not an Axiom feature, it's a world edit thing. So you need a world edit to do this. What I did was /tool replicate one, and I believe that's a preset tool. So when I'm holding anything like a shovel or something like that, like you make world edit brushes. That's a feature, and there's like different tools other than brushes, I guess. So this command here is the preset tool for the block swapper. So you can see here when I did it, it said block replacer tool. So I did tool replace one, so it's the block replacer tool bound to the iron shovel. I can unbind it if I want. And that alone added the feature of left click is to set and right click changes. Now, another command I was told to do is the perf neighbors off, which I believe allows you to do weird things like this, like blocks that wouldn't normally float. I think I can do bam, bam, and that can float now. But I think if that was on, that would break. Something like, I'm pretty sure that would break. In some cases, that would break something. But unfortunately, I had to take a quick BRB. I need to go take care of a bug in the house. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. I'm so sorry. Actually, not really. My girlfriend needed help. I'm not sorry about that. She's trying to take like a MCAT practice test, and there was a bug buzzing around that she like literally couldn't get, and that is just god awful. Wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy, so we had to go help her. Which way am I facing? Does it even matter? Okay. I like using Axiom for this. Boop. Okay. We can change this around, but this is kind of our Bop. Bop. Oh, well, that hologram didn't work. So alone in every eye, the hellos and the goodbyes. Okay. I wouldn't mind turning that back on. This might be too big. Because I do want it to be player scale. So like honestly, this could come in. This could come in one. California looks good on ya, but it made a mess of me. The reason for this is because I do still want. I have fast build on. Nope. Opens up instead, yeah. Running out of space. God, I hate this place now. Can I can't. Ugh. I mean, that looks good, but I don't know how. Whoop. I don't know how that looks because it's supposed to be a glass door. And this would look better with more space because you could have that. I could. I could do that. And like whatever the wall is in here. So like that's the door. I don't know. That doesn't look right still. You could just have the head don't look good either. We'll figure out the door. For now, it just needs to be like that. This looks too big. I mean, this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fairly symmetrical, like windows in the middle. I like. Do I like that size or this size window? You know, to be fair, that looks better. I need to worry about interior layout too, though. I do want the ability to cover the walls. This is the problem. So I can't just build exterior first. I have to build like floor by floor because it does matter. Let me close my split screen. Okay. Because the walls just won't look good if they're not painted on the inside. So what I don't care about really is this wall. This wall can be here. I don't really care if the stairs up are like this. Not star, stair. Up, up, up. Okay. There's going to be stairs here. And it wouldn't suck if they were bigger than this, but okay. So looks like okay, I can worry about colors later. Let's get sizing and stuff correct. Then there's going to be tables here that I think could easily be 2. We could easily get booths like this. And then what's a good for the bar? Okay, we know we need at least this wall. And between this, oh well, not completely, because the kitchen goes back here a couple blocks, which is fine. Don't worry, not falling out of my chair. So what I need to know is if I gotta squish this in, and it kind of looks like it. Where did I? Do I go in? Move 2. This seems symmetric. Oh, that's not that's an even number. That could be fine. I'll sort that out if it becomes a problem. There's also it's not going to be made of shelves, but there's a sign up here. The back seat of the taxi is a blessing. I like that. What? What? No updates. I just wanted to do something different. Okay. Um, there's a sign across there. There's actually, you know, I don't know why, but I didn't realize there was a bamboo shelf. There's like a sign there. That's like not important to figure out now, but let's stick to a floor at a time because I need to make sure this layout works. And I think this partition needs to be there because then there's going to be seats here. And that is much better. That doesn't work very well, but you walk in. It's probably another booth here or something. Maybe not this close. That works. I just don't know if this works. But it may not have to because I think one block of that's just not enough. There's supposed to be a whole kitchen back here. Yikes. Yikers. This doesn't work as well as we thought it did. I mean, to be honest, the kitchen needs like 5 blocks of space for sure. And I want to fit. I want to fit everything. Oh man, I did not start flashback. Oh, damn it. To be honest, that might be fine because I don't know if we might have to start from scratch. To be honest, this at least needs to be the kitchen space that we need. And then after that, we need bar space. And then table space. Which I could do smaller booths like that. And then chairs here and there at the bar. But maybe I may get 1 block wider. Okay. No, it's just a phase. Not in love with me. So maybe we can bring back the booths. Yeah, bring back the booths. Inrod, carpet. We can get some decent booths here. Yeah, it's pretty decent. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 tables. That might not matter. I don't know. Something. Underneath all our problems, feeling like we just failed. Stop and take all the pain, all the pain. Turn the page on today. So those are some chairs. It would be pretty damn cool if we had the cushions already. The cushions would make really nice chairs here, and honestly tables too. Because then I could also lower them a bit. They wouldn't have to sit right on top of the end rod. Why am I listed as a subscriber on my chat? That's funny. In my chat feed, it tells me that I'm a subscriber. Oh, I froze everything. Okay. Okay. Like an earthquake. These bar stools can change, hopefully, actually. That is all that matters. What is cool, 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 cool. There's something to lose. Actually, I like that how it was before. Not super even. I made everything really bright. Okay, okay. This layout's working better. It is working better. If that... If this is where the kitchen goes... That's... This can come back out 1 block, maybe. And you know, that, like, kind of makes sense. And the staircase can be a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine. You come in, there's just a little bit bigger of a staircase. I could fit a kitchen in here. I don't care if the kitchen back wall is green, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to fit kitchen-y things along this wall and that, and like probably that wall. And that's going to look good. Floor plan, floor plan. That's what we're prioritizing here. So we have 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Maybe I might move the door here to sort of be more symmetrical. I like that. Whoa. I like this. I like this. I like it. Picasso. I like it. We're getting somewhere. A floor plan that is functional. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I did actually kind of like... See, that's another thing. I still don't know what to do about this door. Like, I could do that, but then it's not a functional door. I can't actually get in there. Also, not only that, and I'm supposed to do. It's supposed to be like a window above. Build a boy, pick my pieces, destroy, destroy, boy. I don't know. Blue. Blue. That blocks my head, but I don't know. It's supposed to be a window there. I can figure that out later. That's details. Well, floor plan first. See, what I don't mind, or what I do mind, is how big the building feels from the front, because that's what you see. The building needs to look like the one from the show here. So it kind of can't be too tall and it can't be too wide. What I don't care about really how long it is, because you don't see that as much, and even if it feels like it's a little bit too long, I don't care. I want it to look like the building from the front and look like the building from the back and look like the building from the inside. That's what I care about. I think there's supposed to be a jukebox here, but details will come after. Layout is working. I kind of did too many details already. So there's also a back wall here. In the weeknight, there's a hole in the door, but the pool's fine. Is this too small? Yeah, I might do. One more there. That can go there. So these connect. And these are just temporary blocks at the moment that don't look like super ugly. Okay. So I think. Keep falling through the floor. So here's the bar. There's a door to the kitchen back here. There's another little stand of something here. And then a door to the bathroom right here. So then from here, there's a bathroom. And so the kitchen wall comes all the way back. And then I think sort of split here is crawl space and a supply closet. I might bring everything in one. I think I got like really close. Oops. How did I miss that? Okay. I think crawl space can be small. Where's the door? Here. So that's the back door. So the back door, kitchen. I mean, there's a bit of a thing there, but I don't know how they get into the crawl space. I forget. I'll have to look into that. But this is closet, supply closet, crawl space, bathroom, kitchen. There's like stuff piled up here and probably here as well. Just making like faux details right now. They have red doors. Is the mangrove door gonna be red enough? Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Ha! I can unstrip and strip. uh Oh, nice. I can flip it. Okay. That just... Actually, that seems wrong. If I'm being, like, biblically accurate, that seems correct, actually. So that seems right. Okay. LG, hi. How's it going? Honestly, even the diner could be a block too much. I have the right amount of tables. I almost feel like there should be a space here, but then at the same time it feels long, but maybe this maybe the front squishes in one block. But I like how the stairs hit the kitchen and that like it doesn't. So also I forgot there's a kitchen hole. Slabby. I don't know. Something like that. That seems fine. Maybe like a trap door of some sort. It's not that tall, but it's... Yeah, that's much better. I like that. That might go back to a block. Doesn't really matter. But how are you doing, LG? Haven't talked to you in a while. I'm tempted to use shelves. I'm good. I'm also building creative right now. Really nice. Are you streaming? Like currently? Or are you just playing around? I'm pretty sure I follow you, so I think the answer is no, that you're not streaming. Tons of streams this weekend. Nice. I'll have to try to tune in. So tell me, do you watch Bob's Burgers? Ooh. So the window sits at 3. That sits at 4 blocks tall. I would love to put the roof at this height. How would that feel being in here? I want it to feel like you're in the diner. You know, I want it to feel right. That's potentially too low of a ceiling, right? Yeah. The only problem is I feel like it's like... I feel like it's maybe only like a half slab taller than this. Like, I feel like that's right. Oh, I forgot I can do this. Like, I feel like that's right. Running, can imagine what it's costing to keep up the superhuman levels of delusion. All eyes are on me, they tune in like Truman, but really the truth is reality's ruthless, so I'm... Ugh. Does that look bad? On a magazine. Didn't mean to fall. Does that look bad, LG? Be so for real with me, because I think it might, but I just feel like the roof, I'm worried about making the building look too tall from the outside. Because I want it to look like the profile. Like, I want the outside front face of the building. Like, at the moment, this might be too tall. Maybe not with, like... Maybe not once I put, like... Sorry. Can't think and grab things at the same time, apparently. Maybe not once, like... There's the trim up here and stuff, you know? Like, there's all the details. But I think you're right. This looks bad. So hold on. No, you can never... I think... Nice. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let me just put a roof on here. Just bought a brand new red guitar, 6 long strings, and a whammy bar. Okay. Yeah, this looks right. This looks right. This just looks right. We're all kidding ourselves if we say it doesn't. I am still truthfully very worried about it looking weird. And I totally like am building everything out of this block for no reason right now. It'll all get fixed. This is just like my placeholder block for some weird reason. I'm gonna put all the colors and things in the right place. I couldn't figure out a good way to do the door. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna have to fly through. That feels like that looks better. The window definitely doesn't need to be smaller. Like, that looks bad. Or does it? Yeah, it does. Oh. I love this tool. Okay. I like the way the door looks too, but you can't walk through it. No, not that. And like, that's something, but might leave that, I guess. Wish there were more glass doors, though. Is there a door that's like primarily see-through? Not really. The only one is like also mostly orange. Okay. No, don't like that. Okay. The front wall honestly could come in a block. That just seems unnecessary. Maybe I just keep the space. Or honestly, seems like that's what it does, to be honest. I don't know if that makes any sense, but. And then jukebox. I believe they have a jukebox here, right? I don't know. They have something there. Not without vanilla tweaks. I play with vanilla tweaks, but I don't want to have to change the door, you know? I would totally love to be able to just keep it like that, but somehow get through. Maybe I could do some insane redstone contraption that like pulls the door down. I could do armor stand magic. Honestly, maybe that's what I would do. Because that I'm fine with doing. That's a fairly accepted feature. Could just build it open. Well, I know, but my favorite combination of building it open is this. But then you can't get it with panes and then an iron bar for the handle. Let's see what you got, LG. Let's see what you got. I like the... I like the iron. Iron bar. I like the way that combined. Is that just how that works? That looks interesting, honestly. I kind of wish I could get that lined up inside a block. I have the next best thing, but... Can I fit through there? This is what I mean, is... I also want to build this in survival, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm doing things that aren't survival friendly. I see what you mean. You're probably just telling me do it like this, where it's just straight open. There you go. Come on inside. Yeah. Yeah. I think the door opens that way. Would it be... Get out of here. Oh. You don't like it? I also don't know which side it would go on. I think I like it being on the outside. At the ceiling, now, if I want to do axiom things, I have an idea. No! I like that. That looks kind of sick. This is the first time I'm messing with like... And I know I'm like smiling about that. Don't feel like this has to be... But like, come on. That's just cool to get to do. I kind of vibe with that. I won't be able to do that in survival for sure, but... Or will I? Totally can't put... Yeah, no. But like, that kind of looks fun. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. Let's see, go up here. Bum, bum. Well, I guess this could be higher too. Oh, high up our love. Staring at the scene that I'm burning up. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to do that in survival. But like that looks kind of cool. I wish I could get a down lever without it being on and producing the like little bits, but that's fine. I know I keep saying I'm not gonna do details, but like you gotta do a bell. Doesn't a bell ring just about every time they come in? Like the classic diner or like door thing. Does that mean the door opens inside? I think the door opens inside. Does this? Oh, I want to copy, not. Does that mean I should do the door in here like this? And you know, I could also do. Oh, damn it. I could do that. Maybe even this. Womp. Womp. Or even just your iron bars right there. That would be survival friendly. Up, up. That would be neat. And like this would be sort of the closed, except it looks a little bit better since it's open. I don't know. Is there a fence? Do these connect? They don't connect. Oh, but it looks bad. Wall. Oh, but they do connect. Well, that doesn't look good. I think there's a. I think I remember this. There's a texture pack you need. Um, wall. There's like a resource pack you need. World edit. Wall fix or something like that. Fixes some issues. Let me try this one. Nope. F3T. Come on. That really seemed like that was supposed to work. A lot about you lately, and I don't know what's coming over me. World edit wall fix. Hook. Resource pack. Good. Baby, good to me, so good to me. I think I'm about to say something new. Chasing after what I have with you. Just me, cause I feel wasted. This probably won't work for like newer blocks, but oh, it doesn't work now? Okay, I'm not gonna get fixated on this. I think if I can get a wall here, that'd be good. So let's get rid of that. Or honestly, shelf. Maybe this is where the shelf comes in. Stop it. Maybe that's the only thing I can get there that looks better. I don't know. Is there any other like... It's really just like walls, shelves. A fence doesn't connect, but there's too many gaps. This isn't what I need, but it looks cool. Put wall or shelves there for now. Move on. Oh, it's later than I thought. So maybe we try to... Maybe we do decorate. Because I don't know if I'm ready to move on to the next floor. Maybe I kind of maybe want to stick with this. Bam, bam, bam. Is it just me? Because I feel wasted. Oh, you know what? I really should have been using more of... I was like looking at two different... Okay, in this image, it looks like this wall doesn't come forward. I don't want to give up the 3 blocks of space I have, so I'm going to keep it that way. But it looked like... The world keeps turning round, it's a little colder now when I see you around. I don't wanna talk about the weather. I'm very tempted to build the 2 buildings next door as well to frame this one, to be honest. And I thought about that too, because like they would be like, you know, this one's like orange. What's a good orange block? I'll just do orange wall. Like this one would sit here, right? Ish, maybe like... Maybe like 2 blocks away, maybe. But I thought, what if I could somehow like make them touch and sort of secretly use this building's space as like more space for inside here. It's like you go in and there's more space because it's using this. I thought that would be neat. I don't see how I'm gonna make that work actually, but that would be neat. Pop. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I am liking this actually a lot. See you around. Pop, pop. No. Whatever. Thought about doing banners in these to make the sign, but I think just doing banners would be better. So they're yellow banners with red text, probably. Let me delete these. But can I fit Bob's Burgers? BOBSBURG. Wait, what? BOBS. Bob's. BURGERS. Okay. I could do that. Cinema. Perhaps. We lose the apostrophe and a space, but that could work. That could work. It's looking good. Thank you. It's probably not gonna like live up to my dream, you know, but I'm gonna try. See, if this is where the sign is sitting, and that's where this is, there should be like some windows here. The current height is pushing it. And I know I'm worried about that when I haven't even gotten this high up yet. But oh, you know what? There's only 2 floors. Well, I mean, there's the basement and stuff, but this is too tall anyway. Okay, that makes me feel better. That made me feel a lot better. Honestly, this might be too short. Do I raise the ceiling again? No, 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 because now I can do a different color floor. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe more crawl space. Maybe the floor sits here and there's a way to like crawl. Maybe there's a way that we can get in here. I think for some reason I've made it, not for some reason, but like I'm making sure particularly to add the crawl space because I think that might be one of my favorite episodes. Full disclosure, I am a new Bob's Burgers fan. I am in no way like a true fan, probably. It is my girlfriend's favorite show, and I have been indoctrinated. Okay, I want to work on color. Well, I like you. So we got like a sort of light blue paneling. Maybe stripped netherwood. If I can do that, that would be great. And then probably like mushroom blocks for that sucks because I am gonna want to build this in survival. I wonder if I can do replace birch strip birch log stripped high. What's the? It's not crimson. It's like hyphae, right? Warped. Oh, stripped warped stem. Nice. Okay. And then probably all throughout here. So not at this level, but at that level. Do it again with mushroom stem. Okay, cool. Slab. I like this. I like this a lot because it's looking dirty. What color is the ceiling in the restaurant? Just more mushroom, it seems. The phone for the 5th time this evening. Is she gonna call and make this easy? There's blue trim. Like if I could somehow get like a really thin blue line to trim this. Sweet, only when she needs from me. Do I cover this too? Do I need to? Down so low. She don't know what it gets me. Honestly, that works. Honestly, that works well, I think. And you know, send me the door and it's 5 a.m. And that looks pretty horrible, but I can do this. And probably undo this later because it looks weird, but it's fine. That's not going to work in survival. I'll just have it be like one window, but then there's little lights hanging from the ceiling. I think I want that. Actually, I liked it before. Ah. Only question I got left on my mind. Oh my god. Grr. Do that. And then be a better block. Thank you. Okay. Honestly, maybe I just... Is that crazy? No, I think that works. Ooh, wait a minute. I've messed up because there's a back wall here too. Like a little ledge here to put stuff on. And that's like where they actually put all of their stuff on. Maybe I can swap this. This looks weird, but that looks really weird. But that's kind of like what it looks like, actually. Yeah, that really doesn't look right, but we make do. This is a really thin shelf, but yeah, there's just all sorts of like there's like shelves and stuff here that don't look right. Plus, I don't know what would be like a good cabinet. Nope, can't put anything on that. I think they sometimes have a jukebox there. I don't think it's all the time. Don't go giving my heart away to send somebody in a drown party in downtown. Well, I might have to figure this out later. I just know that, like, there's gonna have to be, like, a register here, like a coffee pot there. And then, like, there's an ice cream machine thing here. A sink here. Don't go giving my heart away. It's never gonna find some. I mean, that needs to look better, but lever. Can you put a lever on the side of a? No, but close enough. That's already a lot better, honestly. And then I want Indrod. Ooh, not a middle here. Baby, So don't go giving my heart. Oh, don't go giving my heart away. You're never gonna find somebody to love you like I do. I like that. Honestly, I would have liked. Can't you do? Huh. I thought these could go. Well. I kind of thought those could go up on things anyway. So never mind. Well. But I'm living it anyway. It's the same shit, just a different days every time. That's it for mine. Do I do that? That looks nice, actually. That looks nice. All right, kitchen's done. Or sorry, dining area is, well, it's not done, but the dining area layout is done. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you here. Oh, I want to do that. All right. I think that's where I end stream tonight. Gotta go dinner. Gotta go do dinner. I like this. We got the kitchen. Not the kitchen. The dining area. I still wish we had cushions. Do I have cushions? No, because that's not. Yeah, no, that's not in the new update. Well, that is it for today. I am unsure. I did not know my hair was such a mess. Unsure of when the next stream will be. Work is kind of a lot, but I'll have time here and there, I think. And now that I've started, I can't stop. And I like what we got so far. It needs the bells and whistles, it needs details, but we're getting there. I do want to go heavy on detail. I want to try to do tiny little details. I want to avoid too many non-survival friendly things because I may build this in my hardcore world. Actually, that is the plan. So really, I'm having fun with these like fun axiom tricks, but I should probably stop doing those. Either that or do them and be fine with them not being there when I do it in survival. I'm not in love with those lights, but they're honestly probably as good as it's gonna get from me. But anyway, peace out, gang. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. We can raid Dugget. He's playing in his 6-year-old world. I am gonna raid and run. You guys feel free to stick around. It's okay if not. LG, Ray, Mel, thank you guys for being in chat today. It's good seeing you all. And hopefully, see you again soon. Goodbye. This was awkward. I forgot about the cooldown. Bye, LG. So I might drive my car and cash into your garage to get away from you. I'll